Yo, you tuned into the Fat Boi Stern Show. So today I got writer, director, actor, producer, singer, and songwriter Terrance Tykeem in the building with me. What's up, big homie?
I'm good, Fat Boy. You know how this thing go, baby. It's hard work.
Hard work. Man. But it pay off.
Oh yeah. You got it's called a grind.
Hard grind.
Yeah, hard grind.
Right.
And it don't come in no short amount of time. You
right.
Trust and believe.
How long you been doing all this that you do?
I've been doing this stuff for a long time, man. You know, after my short stint, playing football ended because of injury and stuff, I just got heavily into that music. But I was doing the music the whole time anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
And put my first record out when I was like about 14 years old. And I got my first record deal when I was like 19 or 20. I got signed by Warner Brothers.
Right.
No, actually, I got signed by Warner Brothers. I was like 25 at the time.
25?
Yeah, but I did a couple other deals before that with a couple independent labels and stuff like that, but that were distributed by majors and stuff like that. But that was my first like major record deal.
That's what's
up. And that came as a result of a single that we put out about spousal abuse. The record did really well around the country, and they was playing my videos on BET and stuff like that. And that got me that deal and everything. But since then, I just been doing a lot of other things, like working with other artists. And a couple of my artists, we had Non Brigade. We got them signed to Elektra. One of my artists, we got signed to P Diddy's label. We had an artist on Cash Money. We had the group R&B group we had called Unplugged. They was on Cash Money Records. We did the Cash Money Rough Rider tour. We did the Cash Money tour by separate tour after that. And then I've done so much stuff since then. It's been crazy.
Oh man, I'm glad you up here. Then since you up here, I already know you know Power. So
yeah, I gotta apologize to Power, man, because he's been trying to get me up here for a while. But I've been so busy, man. With this film,
he's been telling me you coming. I'm like, all right.
I'm sorry. I stood him up a couple times. I apologize, man.
Hey, you got a Jason's Letter.
That's my new film.
That's your new film, Jason's Letter, right? What is that about?
These cops. I mean, can we curse on this joint?
Listen, you can say what the fuck you want on here. This is my shit.
Cool. These cops is killing motherfuckers like it's crazy out here, man. And but nobody went so far as to really put it on film.
Right.
So we did this film, and we reached out. Like my first film, the film I did before that was called Touched. It was about child abuse. Mm-hmm. And actually, we've been negotiating with people for the past like 2.5 years of that film. We finally did a deal with the Lifetime Network. It'll be on Lifetime in August.
Oh, that's major.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, but this one right here, we just got offers for this one from like about three networks, and at this screen. Well, let me give you the film first. The film is about the cops shooting and killing all these unarmed black people in this country. The shit is like an epidemic, and it's like nobody's really talking about it. They're talking about it, but they're not really reacting to it, because that's the reason why they keep letting these motherfuckers go, because people are not really putting it on blast like they should.
Right. So
we went ahead and did the film, and just like I did with Touched, I got a bunch of major stars. We got Vivica Fox in this film. We got Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side.
Okay.
Joe Ganascoli, he played Vito on The Sopranos. We got Claudia Jordan in the film, Brian Hooks, Robert Lasardo. We got a lot of people in this film, because you need these names to be able to bring attention to the subject. The subject matter. So we reached out and got these powerful names in the film, and we just got offers from like 2 networks and 2 distributors. But we're not going to take the deal, because this screening that we're doing on June the 11th, we have HBO coming, USA Network, somebody from Viacom, and somebody, there's going to be probably 3 other ones we're going to add to that. But it's really, they're coming to decide whether or not, we may have a deal done before that. Right. But we shot most of it in Dover, Delaware, so we did a deal with the mayor and the city government there, that part of the contract was that we would do a screening there. Okay. So that's the only reason we're doing the screening now, because we did it was part of the contract that we had to do a screening there with the mayor and the city government. Right. So over in Dover, they're making a big deal about this shit, so, cause we're going to bring the whole cast there.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to ask you this, and this is like, if you doing a movie like this, a show, right? Like, I know it caused a lot of tension and things like that. So, are the cop, like, certain cops, like, are they like helpful, or are they like pushing you away? No, we not a part of that.
No, I got like about 3 or 4 cops in the film. So
all right,
okay, right. And see what people need to realize, man, this shit ain't anti-cop,
right?
It's anti-fucked up cop.
The fucked up cops, not the.
This is not no anti-cop movie.
He ain't saying fuck like anti like all the cops.
Police and shit.
It's a lot of you crooked motherfuckers out there that he talking about. The ones that do all this senseless black killing.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like this. This ain't no cop bash movie. Because what I did in this film is I wanted to cover two things. Because right now they looking at motherfucking young black boys as like animals.
Right.
So what I did, I was able to humanize young black boys in this film. Because there's three young boys in this film. The little boy that get killed when it first comes on. The little boy who wrote the letter, Jason. He played. Matter of fact, Jamal Manigault plays Jason. He's the little boy that won on the Cooking Network.
Okay.
He plays Jason in the film. And there's another little boy from Philly named Jabez Griggs. He plays Michael Lofton. And he's the little boy that gets killed at the end of the film. And his mother, Ramona Miller, plays his mother. And the film is powerful as a motherfucker, man. It's like, it's the kind of film that when people start seeing this film, they're gonna be talking about this shit. Because there's nobody doing things like this right now to put this kind of subject matter. And it's the most touchy subject matter in the country right now. You know, these cop shootings is like, this shit is like, this shit is real. It's real. So what we did it from the standpoint these little boys told their story, and I knew
from their point of view.
Exactly, from their point of view. Right. I knew from adults they're not gonna give it the shine.
Right. If we talked about it wouldn't be as powerful when some kids growing up talking about it. Right.
I gave it to these little boys, and they when you see this shit, it's like the way we did it was like so on point because you're not gonna be the front on this shit.
Question: you had some Soundwaves people there in the film, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Oh yeah, the whole Soundwave, like I said, Soundwave's gonna get some major fucking shine as a result of this film.
Did they do a good job?
Oh yeah.
I'm just making sure because we don't play that shit. You hear me? We Soundwaves, we show up and show the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the radio show, the Soundwaves radio is like you're gonna see them at the intro of the film.
Okay,
they intro the film. You'll see them in the intro of the film. You'll see the logo.
Shout out to Soundwaves.
Yeah, so this is gonna give them a national platform to be able to do some major stuff. And because after this film, everybody should know who the fuck Soundwaves is after this film because this film gonna be national. You know
well, Terrance Tykeem, man,
international shit.
It's a pleasure for you to come up here, but we gotta go on break real quick. We coming back because you got a lot more to talk about. I can't let you go that quick.
Yes, sir.
But we be right back. We gonna go on break real quick. All right, Mama, we made it.
It was 22 days since one of my two best friends, Troy James Jr., was shot and killed by the local police.
Is there anything you would like to say on behalf of your son and the other victims?
They killed my son, my 12-year-old son.
I'm not sure if that's what she meant. I might have misunderstood. She said that one of her students had suggested that we segregate the town in order to prevent these shootings.
It's just, the irony is I was just speaking on behalf of the police just 4 days before they killed our son.
Yeah, but my uncle is going to get me in front of the city council.
I just wouldn't put too much faith in them for taking the suggestions you put in your letter seriously.
But the reason why I'm calling is about my 12-year-old nephew. Crazy as it may sound, he may have the solution to all these police shootings.
Really?
I'm telling you.
And this is something that your nephew came up with?
How you deal with what they did to your boy? First of all, it was the hardest thing in the world for me to see my son's killed just walk free. It's hard to not think about wanting revenge. That's not gonna bring your boy back, right?
And what do you mean, you guess so?
Ma'am, I know for sure that I want to help stop these killings from happening.
Listen, boy.
Why y'all harassing folks around here all the time for no reason?
The local residents, they've decided to start boycotting the downtown business.
Really?
That's right, because they're tired of them turning a blind eye to all these cop shootings.
You wrote this letter all on your own?
Yes, sir. We did it as a classroom assignment after the police killed the quietest kid in our whole school.
He's talking about Troy James Jr. He's the most recent of the locals that was shot by law enforcement.
Seriously? We're discussing this as if this is actually an option.
Whether it does or it doesn't, I mean, it sure beats us just sitting around, not doing anything.
My name is Michael Lofton. This is a story of how my death
please. There's been a shooting.
Stay seated, please.
and my friend Jason's letter changed the lives of everyone in our town.
I've already had it done!
Yo, we back. You know what I mean? Terrance Tykeem, Fat Boy, we here. I mean, before we left off, man, we had to go take a break, but you was telling me something very interesting, right? So, I liked your last film, Touch, right? And it tackles social issues and things like that. Also, your book.
All of my films and my books touch on like my new company is called Real Stories Only, the RSO, and because I just want to do films about stuff that's real, man. I mean, everybody making love stories and gangster fucking movies, and you know, who gonna kill who and all that kind of shit. I mean, I want to do some stories about stuff that motherfuckers gonna be talking about years from now, and that's gonna affect other people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah, that's major because all the stuff that's going on in the world today, you're gonna always have something to write about. You're gonna always have something to write about.
Like the film I'm gonna do, the next film I'm gonna do, I got 2 projects. One on domestic violence we're gonna do, and another one on the whole post-traumatic stress shit. You know, about what happens with these people when they come back from the war.
Right.
People don't realize they be taking their family through a bunch of shit when they come back from that war, because that post-traumatic shit is real.
Oh, that's PTSD, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And I got Danny Glover locked in for that. So far we got Danny Glover and Kirstie Alley locked in for that already. But I'm gonna have a bunch of names in that film.
Yeah, that PTSD real. Yeah, I have a family member that has that. It's like my cousin. I talk about it all the time. My cousin P, he was over there in the war. And when we be going on trips, like we might be on a highway that's dark and the pavement look like it's clean, like they just paved it, and he black out and turn into this type of op person. He
that shit ain't no joke,
like
man.
Follow the envoy. I'm like, what the fuck is an envoy? Cuz I don't know what you're talking about. He telling me to follow the envoy. I'm like, what fucking envoy? You got me scared now, nigga. The envoy, where they at? He tells him, I'll go to the right. He told him, no, hurry up to the left, because they might put the bomb on this side. I'm like, nigga, you need to take your fucking medicine.
That's real. And the thing about most of them are on medicine though. Like almost everybody that come back, man, is on some sort of narcotic, man, to really control what that whole PTSD thing. But that's a film that we're gonna be working on that sometime towards the end of the year. But right now I'm just really focusing on this, like I said before we went to break, that whole issue about these police shootings, man. This shit is like. It's so many of them. It's like every time you turn on the fucking internet, like you find more of them.
One,
or either they shooting or they beating you to have the death, or they and the thing about it, most of us don't realize that it's just a target on motherfuckers that got a brown skin, or it's just a fucking target on them, and just most people don't even realize that you can leave your fucking house, man, and just not come back because the motherfuckers that's supposed to protect you is to make sure you don't come home that night.
Yeah, this world is crazy.
It's crazy, man. But
especially if the people that's supposed to protect you are killing you. That's like, damn, I definitely don't want to go outside.
Yeah.
Quick, real shit. This happened to me. I got to tell you this because that happened to me the day before yesterday, right? Ain't no cop shit, but I was in the t-shirt store. I'm just getting a t-shirt. Getting me another t-shirt made up. So I'm standing there at the counter, and 3 niggas with masks on with guns out come in that joint. Guns out. I dove on the ground to keep it being with you. I hit the ground, bam. See, I'm getting that. Look, I hit the ground, boom. So when I hit the ground, one of them stepped over me. The Korean lady screaming, "Ay, whatever the fuck she was saying, I don't know." She was screaming. Next thing I know, bam, she laying on the floor next to me.
Wow.
The boy stand over top of me, say, "Yo, big man, put your flip-flops on." I had my chungletas on, my shit still flew off. No, this is true. No, this happened to me. I'm not, listen, this really happened. This shit like a movie. This really happened. I ain't no bullshit. They're gonna tell you.
You sound like the script. Let me hear the script.
So then after one of them stepped over, he told me, "Yo, put your flip-flops on, big man." So I put my flip-flops on and I sat back in the corner and I'm watching this shit go on. So they slammed the other guy. These motherfuckers pulled out duffel bags as wide as this table, man, and stole every fucking t-shirt out the store, man.
Get out of here. So they came in there for t-shirts?
T-shirts. Now, what is this fucking world coming to? Because now, what if the cops, like how you saying cops killing, now what if they would have pulled up on a situation like that and killed them, for...
Yeah, but that's different, man. If you robbing a motherfucking joint, you got guns and shit, you come out and with the police out there, you gonna have a shootout with these motherfuckers. And you can't get mad if you get your motherfucking ass shot and you just rob the store with guns and you run out the fucking store. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all these motherfuckers, these unarmed shootings.
Shooting me like I got my hand, me and you walking down the street,
and I'm like,
and you like this, and he talking about something you was reaching.
What the fuck? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that kind of shit. If you do that right there, you get what you asked for.
Yeah, but that's what I had to tell you that, because that shit like a movie. Since I knew you write movies, I just gave you a script.
That sounds like a nice script.
But that shit really happened though. Am I lying, Trace? No, that shit happened. Yes, this happened to me 2 days ago.
You put your flip flops back.
Because I dove. Listen, I'm a big nigga. You see me? I hit the ground so fast because I didn't know what they was coming for. They pointing guns. I said I got hit the deck. No bullshit. My flip flops flew off.
That's crazy.
It was funny when it happened, but listen, fuck I'm getting on the ground.
For you.
That's what I was saying. That's why I keep telling. I dove because I didn't know if they was gonna start shooting or what. But yeah, they robbed the t-shirt place for like 3,000 t-shirts and 4,000 t-shirts.
Damn, that's a lot of t-shirts.
Yeah, when you looked at it, that shit was empty. The Korean lady was like, I don't know what the fuck she was saying, but she was mad as a motherfucker.
Mad. I know damn well she was, but it wasn't worth her life.
So
worth her life.
Your next projects, what's going to make them different from all your other ones?
Well, I mean, like I said, each project I go to, I always tackle an issue. Like I said, I like tackling issues, man, because it's going to drive the conversation. Plus, it makes it so I can get a lot more media.
Right.
Because once we finish our deal for this particular, actually, I already got like a bunch of radio stuff lined up now, a bunch of TV stuff lined up. I'm gonna be on Roland Martin's morning show on TV One. We'll be on there, and then I think I'm gonna have a date soon for to be on MSNBC. For the special they doing. So yeah, we because of the issues. These issues allow you to get that media. Because my whole thing is about getting that live and national media coverage.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Because so my next film is it's gonna be different in a way because the subject matter.
Right.
And the different actors and they just tackle it different ways. Like in the first film, it was more of it had a documentary. It was a film, but I had parts documentary.
Right.
This right here, this Jason's letter. It's just all film.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah, we shot it and like from the opening, because the opening line when you first come on, the people on Soundwave Radio is talking about, man, they out here killing all these people. The way we got them set up in the film is that they're a local radio station.
Okay.
And they're talking about it.
What's
and
going
you can see
on.
the people in their car looking at the shit and
people in
their
major.
living room looking at it on their desktop.
Oh yeah, that's major.
Fly,
That's major. That's major.
Come on, and it's and we shot it. We shot it in that big boy shit and that Ari shit. So we shot it.
Oh yeah.
We shot it in that big boy
you gonna
shit.
see things on people's face and all that. Like we up close and personal.
You gonna see them. Well, we colored it down a little bit to give it more of a glower look, so you might not see as much of it, but yeah, we shot it in that big boy shit. But it's just a matter of really just delivering the message. But this particular film right here, it's gonna fuck with people's mind, but it's gonna start that dialogue.
Right.
This film gonna start that dialogue. Like people start to pay more attention, because the thing about it is that when you talking about people shooting unarmed people and shit, and then making up any kind of crazy ass lie,
it get real juicy.
To get away with it. But
where can all my people that watch this, where can they find you at?
Oh, you can find me anything, man. All you gotta do is put my name. But if you punch in Terrance Tykeem, like
Google,
my Google shit is like really
major.
My Google is heavy, and it's but they can follow me on social media. I'm always looking for new actors and new actors. I got a lot of new actors who I gave a shot in this film.
Right.
And in my last film as well. Matter of fact, I recycled some of my actors. I used a lot of the actors I used the last time I used them in this film as well, and a bunch of new actors. So you can hit me up. It's Terrance Tykeem. Last name is TYKEEM. You can send me a friend request on Facebook, Instagram. I'm T Tykeem on Twitter, and I don't do the damn Snapchat shit. But those and if you more business oriented, you can hit me up on same thing, Terrance Tykeem on LinkedIn, which is more business.
Oh, LinkedIn.
Yeah, for more business,
right.
More professional people on there and stuff like that. But you can follow me and send me your resume, send me your stuff. I'm always looking to cast new actors and things like that. One of the girls who I cast, she used some of the footage that we shot with her, and she just got a part in this new movie with what's the girl? She gonna kill me, Angela Bassett.
Okay.
Yeah. So she called me the other day thanking me. She's like, "Oh my God, that stuff that shot with you just got me a nice part in this movie with Angela Bassett. I thank you so much." So I like stories like that when like I gave them a chance and they took what I gave them and the footage I gave them and the fact that I put them in a film with all these known actors and they used it to their advantage. Because that's what it's about.
Right. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming up here, man. You know what it is, man. It's always a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sit down with somebody that's doing something positive, man.
Yes,
so, I mean, on behalf of Soundwaves and Fat Boi Stern, man, we love you, man. You know what it is, man. You're always welcome.
Thanks for having me come
Mama,
through.
we made it.
Are you a pastry lover whose sophisticated palate won't allow for the same pound cake? Well, we have the solution. Sweet Tea's Treats. Providing unique treats by remixing your favorite recipes, cookies, brownies, cupcakes, and more in over 50 flavorful options to choose from. We cater to all your celebratory needs, from a simple cupcake and ice cream party to a full-service sweets buffet. Whatever your color, whatever your theme, Sweet Teas can turn any party into an all-out event. We pride ourselves in not only supplying treats as you wish, but creating lasting memories with every bite. For a list of what we offer, visit our website at www.sweetteas.com. www.sweetteastreats.webs.com. And if you don't see what your taste buds are desiring, just ask. Just make sure to check us out on social media too, Facebook and Instagram as Sweet Teas Treats.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. We back on the Fat Boi Stern Show. You know what I'm saying? I got Go-Go Fresh up here with me right now. Formerly known as Mickey Fresh. You know what I'm saying? You up here on Fat Boi Stern Hotbox. They tell me you got bars. You know you got bars. You got to have bars when you up here, right?
Yeah.
So when you get up here, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, just let me know if you're ready. Let me, tell them where to find. We'll talk your shit real quick so we can go ahead and get you up here, man.
Listen, it's Go-Go Fresher. I rep Strange Gang. My boy Slim in the building. Trillery Banks in the building.
Right.
You know what I mean? We come, we fuck shit up, we leave. This is what we do. You know what I mean?
All right. Hey, y'all see him shaking his head?
You can follow us on Instagram at Strange Gang, STRVNG, GVNG.
And that's what it is. Y'all can follow him. Y'all heard what he said, man. It's Fat Boi Stern the Hotbox. He up next. It's going down. Mama, we made it.
Ooh la la salads, 1238 West Girard Avenue. Our delicious salads, wraps, and snacks are made from the freshest ingredients. If you're looking for a mouth-watering, healthy alternative, we got you covered. We're open 6 days a week for pickup or delivery. Why try to make your salad work when you can make your salad ooh la la?
Woodside Company number 5 requested to assemble and stand by in quarters for your structure. Fire Route 212 Lake Hill, Mount Tremper. You're requested to assemble in quarters with your tank truck.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, Go-Go. Shout out Slim Rockin' and Trillery Banks in the building. Hey, listen. Hey, unafraid, I show you hunger pays. My life a fucking maze. Give it to you 100 ways. Chopper oldest than Wonder Days. Unappalled, unaffected. Cause you get infected. Chopper sing no pitch correction. Let it aim at your direction. Professions in exhale, raise hell, maybe get the CL, all white, the great well. If your bitch is checking, take a second, think before you stepping, think before you judging, think before you think that you really something you thought you wasn't. Fuck them in the discussion, really loving McLovin like bitches loving Rick Lovin'. Probably Papa Zan, Papa Shot, Shady to a Papa Dot, cuff the bitch and eat the fish, Oswald Cobble Pot, roll the chronic, you know I'm on it. My gin and tonic is on the rocks, I'm so far ahead you thought I was Sonic. Pressure is deaded, I'm at the place where you fucking headed. The competition was shredded, the moment you fucking said it, I got it, yo. Every single track I'm on, I body though, whistle like the potty though, kick it to you, karate bro. Never let them bitches think you need them, never let these niggas think you need them. Never bite their hand that fed you back when you was teething. Vibing with you, man, I'm riding with you. You riding the cars, I'm dying with you. Cause I was out in Trenton getting busy all night. Lionel Richie, mama had the cheese line. Tried to call and it was busy. I was in the fucking jam. Shit ain't go exactly as you planned. You put your trust in the bitch and you ain't a man. Settling, I was subtly settling for less than I was during. Sometimes we're in need of severing, feeling freer than Harriet. In my chariot, used to bag them and fuck them hoes at the Marriott. You should already know what I care about. Getting to it now, let's work. Listen, hey, I was warming up. Hold up, hey, look, you know my name. You remember me needing change or hopping trains. Life was like the stock exchange, up and down, vertical challenges, no alliances. And when you talk of murdering niggas, that don't apply to us or frighten us. Built for the drama, tell them to tighten up. Humor is a feather and bad weather, now lighten up. And if you from the darkest corner, we light it up. The violence of violence, crying for them to cry to us. I get enlightened at dark hours on park benches.
It's hot in here. You burned down the booth.
Gang.
Yeah, you killed it.